Hello and welcome, lovely listeners. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever it is, wherever you are, as you are listening to this A Wasting All the Time extension version. This is not our every week. Because it's not, the wasting all the time part isn't every week, because it's bi-weekly. Did you know this? Our short form fun games is bi-weekly. Why is it bi-weekly? Because the other week that becomes a bi-weekly is this, our long form version, known lovingly to us as TPT. But I'm not going to say the title, because as soon as I say the title, then Dave is going to cue the music, and I don't need the music cued yet.
Good.
Right. I'm on it. I'm not going to muck it up this time. You are so lucky, listener, because we are starting a brand new TPT. That's right. You are here on episode 1. We have done some fantastic storylines in the past. We have been detectives. We have been astronauts. We have been we were like the local. We made a cookbook
buddies.
We were the cookbook buddies.
Potluck pals.
Potluck pals, yeah, we're the potluck pals.
Cookbook buddies was close. Cookbook.
It was very
Cookbook
close.
buddies is
very
the
close.
the Temu knockoff of potluck pals.
We were cult members. By gosh, we were even spies. But now it's time for something new. It's time to pull in a little more whimsy. It's time to pull in a little more merry as we find out what's going to take place in a little amusement park on The Plot Thickens. I'm just saying. I'm simply recommending that maybe, just maybe, you pull back on the bubbles. Because there's been a lot of slip accidents lately, and I only have so many slippery when wet signs. That's all I'm saying, Clayton. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying that maybe you once more went 110% when we only needed 60.
I think every single ride in this park deserves not only 110% beautification, but also 110% enjoyment by the public. If they are not physically interacting with the rides at every stage, can we really call ourselves an amusement park?
You know what? I'll say it. It's bad. It's bad. We
You
don't
are
need any more
free to be
lawsuits
wrong.
from slip and falls, okay? I don't like being in the news for that. Do you like being in the news for that?
Can't say I do.
Exuberant amusement park aesthetic technician strikes again. The headlines write themselves.
It is a mouthful of a headline, I'm telling you.
They write themselves.
How small is that font gotta be to fit that? I guess it's all web pages now, though, isn't it?
I think they would just do it as 2 lines. It wouldn't be 1 line. It would be like 2 big lines.
Well, then you're losing the impact. Newspapers are doing it all wrong. That's why they're going away.
I mean, what do you think about it? Not really, because if the first word is exuberant, well, it's going to get people's... I'm not the relations person, but I would think that if you just had exuberant as a big word, people be like, oh, what is this? And then it's a roller coaster of like, oh, so interesting. And then, oh no, something so horrible.
Barney, she's making my case for me. It's exuberant, positive. It's a roller coaster. That's what we do. It's wins across the board.
True. Actually, maybe I could just make the signs bigger, and then we could say there was a sign.
You can do as many bubbles as you want over the basin. Don't let it get on the walkways.
So what I'm hearing is
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Winston called out again, so I had to do all dinner service myself. What are we talking about? Did we? Are we getting rid of the bubbles?
Randy,
we
tell me you like the bubbles. Tell me. You at least enjoy them.
I love the bubbles, Clayton. I also love people not choking on the chicken tenders because they slipped on bubbles.
This has happened 5 times this week.
Clearly the providence of our good Lord. Who could have foreseen chicken tenders and walking on the boardwalk at the same time?
Look, everyone, we all have our specialty. I believe in my heart that we can all be excellent at what we do. We just have to just be aware of our impacts on everyone else and try to keep things safe, okay? Coral's done a great job of keeping things safe. The water slide has not caught on fire once since she started, okay? Not
10
once.
years I've been here, not once.
Not a
Admirable
single
service record.
fully engulfed time. Not once.
Yeah. Yeah, it's honestly been really smooth ever since you came here, Coral. Yeah, we really appreciate all the work you've done.
I'm excited for that 10-year mug.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'm pretty sure that's gonna ship soon. I'll talk to the boss again.
Oh, so exciting!
Yeah, we order so few of those that we need to find a new supplier. Last one went out of business.
They literally don't make them like they used to.
Oh.
I don't know. Mayhap in the meantime, we could get you a carafe or Randy, what's that big, tall, the really tall ones you serve that have the crazy straw? What come out of them?
Oh, the like 6-foot cocktail thing?
We could custom make a 6-foot cocktail glass in honor of your decade.
Oh, that's so nice, Clayton, but I just want the mug. I collect mugs, and I'm in it for the mug. Really in it to mug it.
Yeah. No, I'll talk to the boss again. I'm pretty sure that it was about to ship. I'm pretty sure they found someone to recreate what we used to get.
Yeah, because our normal, cutlery supplier, they don't do silk screening like that.
It's true.
I don't know. Do they call it silk screening when it's not on a t-shirt?
They don't even make t-shirts out of silk anymore. How dare they call it silk screening?
Is that a rhetorical question?
I figured if anybody knew, then no. And if nobody knows, then yes.
So anyway, it looks like Winston's going to be out for release in the next couple days. So I just wanted to run the menu by you all for the the restaurants will have their normal stuff, but for the Chucky's custom cuisine stand, I was thinking about maybe doing something other than a chicken tender with a different sauce on it, like Winston usually does.
Yeah, we're open to your suggestions, I'm sure.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe like something with veal.
Now that will bring a dollop of class to this whole establishment.
Like a veal parmesan. So it's kind of like
I support it 100%.
It's kind of like a chicken tender because it's breaded and fried, and it's got marinara on it. so it wouldn't like spook the people too much, but it's just different, you know?
It is different.
And with all that slippery sauce on it, we greatly reduce the risk of throat obstruction whilst walking on the boardwalk.
That does not mean you can continue with your bubbles
I did
directly
not say
on the
it did.
boardwalk.
I'm just
I
saying,
think
if
you're
the incidences
you
go
are
down.
implying.
Oh my God. I didn't even clock that, Coral. Clayton, are you assessing the food based on how easily it'll slip down someone's throat if they slip and fall?
I assess
Because
a lot
what
of
we
things.
said before about the tenders?
I assess a lot of things on how easily they slip down someone's throat. This is just one in a long line. It happens to relate to my job.
You got a one-track mind, man. Don't try to like scheme around how it's okay for people to slip. It's not okay for people to slip. Go 110% with the bubbles over the basin.
I hear you. I hear you. What you're saying is coming through loud and clear.
I didn't want to raise my voice. I apologize for that.
It was very impactful. I felt stirred.
I'm just going to be second guessing everything now.
Especially since when he said that, he crossed all of his fingers in front of you.
That kind of dexterity is weird. No offense.
It's impressive, though. I mean, have to admit that.
I'll take weird and impressive.
Clayton, maybe if you maybe we could find a compromise here. Like maybe if you changed the formula of the bubbles so they had less oil in them.
I like the way you're thinking. Add a little bit of glue. Keeps the boardwalk sticky. Nobody's slipping then.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think
No.
Sticky, wrong direction. Wrong direction.
All right.
Take
We're
it from me.
designing back.
I work in a kitchen all day. Sticky floor, not pleasant.
Not pleasant. Duly noted. Well, the expert on stickiness, I will defer to your expertise and perhaps reformulate the bubbles, move them solely to whatever water feature we were talking about. I can't remember what it's called. I have
It's the basin. You know, the big
basin.
fountain.
I wanted to say dais for some reason.
The basin when you enter into the park, the basin that everybody takes their photos around.
The basin that I designed. You are quoting the basin at me.
And you couldn't remember what it was.
It's already been done. I designed it. It's in the world. Nothing more for me to do.
Okay. Look, I know that Coral is head of maintenance, but you can't just put a thing into the world and then completely remove it from your mind. Okay, I need you to take ownership of your creations.
Very well.
And now it's all making sense. If you do that, it'll help a lot with the sort of consistent aesthetic. Okay, things have been getting a little bit all over the place. All right, we have themed areas. Try to take that into account.
100%, mon capitaine. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not gonna have them serve pretzels in the bodega.
An affront to nature and God himself were that to happen.
Yes, I'm not going to do it.
Exactly. I'm on your side. I'm trying to support what we're doing here. Is it not coming across?
Yeah, or like chow mein in the Alpine cabin, you know.
I won't have the people who are cleaning and fixing the water hoo in outfits that should be akin to the Alpine cabin, when we all know the Water Who is in the desert sector. So they'll be wearing lighter colored garbs, things that are more linen-like. Their tool belt will also, instead of being around the tool, be like a crisscross thing.
Bandolier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Verily and so.
Consistency is key. If I have to write one more press release describing a new attraction as quixotic and whimsical because to cover for the fact that it doesn't make sense where it is, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to wait until then to be upset.
More upset.
To be very upset.
Yeah,
Much
why
more.
is the flying saucer ride in Fantasyland?
It's quixotic and whimsical.
I mean, they did paint unicorns and a dragon on it, so.
Who's to say aliens themselves do not have fantasies? No one. That's whomst.
It's true. It's true. I just wish that you didn't have to put the weird gyroscope thing on it, because I have to get that fixed constantly. They're just a nightmare in general.
Yeah, that was a bit of a fit that brought that one about. Late night, little Kentucky bourbon.
Well, it would just be nice if you would maybe make use of some off-the-shelf parts instead of having everything be custom machined.
Absolutely. I will head to the dollar store this very afternoon to stock up on supplies.
Okay, you're going way in the opposite direction on purpose.
We've got a Uline account. You don't need to do that.
A what?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, he's been ordering custom parts and we can't get a mug for Coral?
They don't make
What do you mean
them
you
like
can't
they
get it?
used
You
to.
said it's on the way. Wait, what do you mean you can't get what you said was on the way?
I said what I said.
You said it was on the way.
I mean, I'm sure it's on the way, but from where? I don't know.
Supply chain's still fucked. I'm sorry. Never recovered from that sideways ship. I know it's no excuse. It's no excuse.
I just want my mug.
We know you do, Coral. We'll get you your mug. How do you feel about a 20-year mug?
I mean, if I hit 20 years, it would be nice to pair it next to the 10-year one.
She saw right through it, Rain.
I tried.
Did you?
No, not very hard.
I just have one question, Randy. What the veal, is it boneless?
Well, of course it's boneless.
Okay, just make sure that you do better than your boss, and if you say it's boneless, make it boneless.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not having any more bone-in chicken nuggets. That's done.
That special day at the park was a sight. Oh,
I hated it.
Yeah, it was weird that he took chicken nuggets and then put bones in the
Waste not, want not, he said. I used the whole bird, he said.
I have never seen a grown man so adamant about 12-year-olds cracking open a bone to get to the marrow.
There isn't even really any marrow in a chicken bone.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, he's the executive chef. He's a visionary, you know. So we just do what he tells us to do, you know.
Well,
me and the other assistant chefs.
But you're the head of the assistant chefs, so
I am, yeah. So he tells me what they should be doing. And I tell them what he said to do.
I'm just glad you're here now, Barney, because There didn't used to be someone like you. There didn't used to be a head assistant chef. And it was chaos.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. So but we're pulling things together. The getting the meat thermometer, big step
That
in the
was
right
big.
direction. Yeah.
Big day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Salmonella cases way down.
I enjoyed your insistence on the food staff washing their hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. The acceptance of germ theory has really sent our kitchen to the next level.
It's just we're going through so much soap now, though. So sometimes I wonder.
Yeah, I got to say it was weird when I came in here and I went to the Cordon Bleu and we learned about things like not breaking the law and just been really trying to implement that here.
Law's always been a bit of a suggestion, at least in my line of work.
It's
Not in mine.
it's
Absolutely not in mine.
it's an enforceable ordinance
It's real,
in
very
most
real.
cases.
Very enforceable.
There's a non-zero chance that Winston is in jail right now.
Well, and that would be the last of the old guard. So this park is being remade anew. I'm really really happy to see the direction that we've been heading in. We've always been successful. We've always done okay,
Mm-hmm.
but I really feel like we could do pretty good.
I agree.
Barney, that speech was positively worthy of General Patton himself.
I wrote it earlier.
When you say old guard, though, old guard, though, I'm still here.
Yeah, but you're part of the new guard. You're the vanguard of the new guard. Things
But I'm
started
older
to
than
turn
some
around.
of the old guard you're saying is old guard.
Things started to turn around 10 years ago.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to go and make sure they shut down the taller roller coasters. Sounds like we got another storm coming in.
In retrospect, maybe the crown of spikes, the crown of metallic spikes up on the roller coasters was not the safest idea. It does draw a lot of attention, but it also does draw a lot of lightning.
It really does. I mean, it's impressive in a way, though, because no other amusement park around here is able to call lightning down. And I know it was called the Zeus. I know the roller coaster's called the Zeus, so I get it. But at the same time,
just gotta say, in the past decade, not a single person has been struck by lightning on the Zeus.
Not a single one. Corpse free since 93.
True.
That's right.
Very true.
It's 2013.
I'm going to go. I'm going to keep continuing that, though. So
2003, I mean.
Ending.
Math is hard.
Oh my gosh.
I loved Dave's delivery. I was like, that speech is worthy of General Patton. It's just a dry. I wrote it earlier. It's just fucking brilliant. Awesome.
Very good. I think that was a very good little toe dip into a brand new story with brand new characters and a brand new scenario. Right. So, lovely listeners, I hope that you enjoyed listening to this beginning of our newest plot thickens was just as enjoyable for you as it was for us to discover and create our new characters. You will be able to hear the next installment of this in a couple weeks. Please check in on us next week, though, when we'll be doing our normal Wasting All the Time format, which is a bunch of fun, enjoyable little improv games. And then we'll be back to Plot Thickens. But either way, here or there, up and down, left or right, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And we'll see you later.
Thanks ever so much.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.